God. All right. All right, I think we're ready to relocate, which means we can do some mech bay work, which would be great. I don't have a slow system. These are pretty long load times. They seem to be getting longer across the course of the day. I wonder about memory leaks. I wonder how this will perform in multiplayer. All right. Oh, we have another contract with Lady Arno, apparently.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
It's the same setup I was running. Kintaro 18. We can put this guy away. I can scrap for 170,000. Why do I feel like that's more than it sells for? Maybe it sells all my components as well. Alright. What are we looking for? We're looking to sell. Okay. No. We're just getting better prices here. Wow. Oh, the commando. I thought it was the other one. I don't want the commandos. We'll sell that. It's fine. We don't want to. I don't want the Jenner. I'm thinking of keeping the fire starter. Let's see. All right. Part of a Griffin. Special LRN 10 for damage. That would be nice. Am I using LRN 10s for damage anywhere? I don't think I am, but I would like that. Okay, it's time for, well, let's take a look at quick promotions. Anyone got leveled up during this?
Commander.
Yeah, could grab more accuracy. Is that really what I want, though? More accuracy? Yeah, it really is what I want.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Okay. And let's take a look at glitch.
Good to go.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Alright. FilthyRobot. Saving up for that one. And Decker.
Ready for orders.
More accuracy is good.
Training complete.
My terminal is on the fritz again. I'm
Cool.
looking at a blue screen with a couple of wavy lines.
Have you tried hitting it with something?
Alright, what contracts do we have? We need to go to priority mission Smithin. Weldry. Where is that along the way? Opposite side. No, we're here. Opposite direction. Okay. Alright, let's start messing with our mechs. We got some good ones now. Let's check out some stuff. We got the double kimonos or whatever the fuck they're called. Kintaro. Kimono sounded better, but it's the dragon mech we've been fighting. Alright, so we have Hunchback, Kintaro, Dragon that we need to work on. That's 4. As well as this guy. He's a 45 tonner. And our laser brawlers might not be very relevant for long. Okay. And we have this AI Shadowhawk that needs to be refit too. So what type of Shadowhawk do we're using the 2D? This is a 2H. So this is another type of Shadowhawk. The 2H is like our frontline brawler one. Who I really like, by the way, as a 55-ton brawler. So we might just refit that one to have 2 duplicates of this while that one's wounded would be fine. So it's 3 jump jets, 3 heat sinks, and then SRMs everywhere, 2 SRM 6s. Alright, let's try that. I guess I want to refit. I'll put this third in queue, but I do want to refit it. Alright, 3 jump jets, 3 heat sinks. Too bad the heat sinks are already on there if they're on the wrong parts. I don't think I'm using a laser on it, right? Or was I? It's 1 jump jet, 2 jump jet, 3 jump jet, 2 heat sinks. Got another heat sink. Can't say I'm particularly excited about heat sinks in the legs, but whatever. And I think we're using a small laser there, right? We pumped up the armor. Can I just set it? Like, I wish I could, like, duplicate or something. I gotta do a better job of figuring out what the fuck it was. Alright, hold on. I guess we gotta do it specifically. This interface needs to be smoother. This is slow. 2H is... Alright, 3 heatsink, 3 jump jets, 2 SRM ammo, 1 medium laser, 1 small laser, and armor is 90, 130, 45, 130, 70, 180, 110, 110. Okay. Adds something to do with accuracy for autocannons, I believe. Okay, and I guess the rest we can sort out. So let's back out of here. And there weren't components to buy, right? No SRM components? I don't think so. Okay. Small laser. Goes up to 90, I believe. 130. 45, 130. I think I left this one at 70. Center torso up to 180. Legs are at 110. Alright. Don't want SRM ammo in the center torso, I don't think. I would like more SRM ammo down here to pull off the LRM entirely. Pull off the SRM2, make it an SRM4.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sun.
Throw in 2 SRM6s. Welcome, Rathos. Thank you for the sub. We had 3 jump jets. Don't need an AC5. Don't need AC5 ammo. What are we missing? 90, 130, 90, 130, 45, 130, 70, 180, 110, 110. That's all of that. We have 2 SRM ammos. We have 3 heat sinks. We're like a ton off. Maybe I pumped up the back armor more? Or maybe I dropped the, oh, we had 3 heat sinks. That's what we don't have. Okay. Alright. Looks good. And this is, what is it? 16 SRM? All right. Let's confirm that. Okay, 10 days, 8 days rather.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
All right, let's start working on the dragon. The hunchback. What does the hunchback do for us? It has no missile slots, 3 autocannon slots, 2 laser slots, and a utility slot. And how is it set up? Okay. That's currently set up with the lasers on the outer hands. Medium lasers there are fine. AC-20 ammo is fairly interesting. Small laser on the head. You know, I guess. Does not have anywhere near enough armor. So if I put a bunch of armor into this, it's not going to be able to hold any of this. And it caps out at... It's only a 50-ton mech. It's not even a 55-ton mech. I thought it was a 55-ton mech. Let's go back to that. I'm not super keen on the hunchback. I don't really care one way or the other. It's a juggernaut. Just because you put an AC-20 on it doesn't mean you get to call it a juggernaut game. Alright, let's take a look at our Kentaros. So these are the ones with ridiculous number of missile mounts, but we don't really know what to do with the missile mounts. Smaller amounts of SRMs, probably. So short-range missiles seem very overpowered compared to everything else to me. They're more consistent damage than lasers, even though they're better damage to weight ratios most of the time. I guess I'm not including ammo weights. And there seems to be a surplus of missile mount points. Alright, what else do we have? We have a Wolverine that needs to be a light retouch, would be nice. This isn't bad. This is the one I've been using. Yeah, look at this crap. Why are we using a large laser? We pulled that off.
Yes, Dr. Rob. I'll handle it.
So we could pack this full of 5 medium lasers. Although if we ever lose that arm, like what the hell are we gonna do? Oh, why did I leave the large laser on? I didn't want to do that. I wanted to leave the medium laser on. This is generating 40 heat for us. So we're generating 50 heat. Got a fair number of heat sinks. We could get figuring out putting the jump jets back on would be nice. How many jump jets is allowed? 5. Alright. So this is the laser boat that we always dreamed of. Pump up the armor now. They had max leg armor, huh?
Expected approach time 2-2.
Roger. That's a choo-choo.
You can't put lasers. You only put lasers on hard spots or hard points. There aren't any laser hard points on the other side. This is 4 heat sinks, so that's 12. So we're looking at 42. We're generating 50. That's okay. Oh, we're not. We're generating 60 something. This is the SRM. It's not okay. No way I can get a ton of armor back, right? Yeah, I can. All right. Okay. Okay, looks good. Pump the armor way up. We've got a decoy arm. Okay. Move the ammo. Takes time to move the ammo. I don't love the ammo there either, but why don't I take the medium laser plus? Because I don't want it on the arm. Okay. No. Left arm. Left arm is the arm he uses as a shield arm. That's what I've been writing in, I think. I think I've been writing the arm I want them to favor. Alright, let's plug that in.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay. Let's take a look at the other goodies. What is this? This is the trebuchet. We do need to refit him at some point. Laser brawler. This has already been refit. That's fine. I wish I had renamed it slightly. Okay. This is 5. Okay. I mean, there's not a whole lot to rename about that. It's exactly what I wanted to do. This is like the same. This is like exactly the. This is exactly the Wolverine, except with a little bit less HP. Okay. Thanks, Motorcycle. Oh, was it in a really bad spot? At the moment, we can rename for free. Also, we have a... No, that's fine. Okay. Alright, I'm not building them to be quite as stable heat-wise. I like a little bit of heat buildup over time, but not too much. And this is the Kintaros. The Kintaros need to be dealt with. And where's my dragon? The 60. This is the one you guys are all super excited about. So let's go take a look at him. Let's go look at his hard points. So he has 2 autocannons on his right arm. And that is... Wow, he has those, a single laser mount, 2 laser mounts, and 2 utility mounts. This guy is definitely supposed to be a brawler. We don't want AC5s. What's his armor go up to? 140? So it's slightly better than... This is just a slightly better brawler if we can get him that way. Nothing has been totally unique though. I mean, I could try to make him a range. I mean, I can maybe make him PPC plus long range autocannons, but line of sight seems tricky like that. And then the LRMs just seem better because they ignore LOS. I don't want that LRM modifier for sure. Oh, he has 2 missile mounts central. But with 2 hard points with only 4 spots, we're not going to get SRM 6s. We're only going to get 1 SRM 6 in there. Maybe we could ignore the missiles and see. What if we didn't go AC5? What if we went AC20? What if we gave him the big booms? How do I only have 2 AC20s? Can I even fit 2 fucking AC20s on here? Ha! Shit weighs a lot. What about the AC10s? SRM 6 is a 2 hard point? No, it's not. Oh, so it is. I'm wrong. I thought it was 3. Is that the LRM? The higher LRMs? God, are we just in another place where we can't fit autocannons on? I'm beginning to think the fitting requirements on autocannons might be a bit high. Because it just seems like they're so much worse than just everything else. Maybe because they're like an all-range weapon, they're considered that way? You look at this right now, we're... AC5s have minimum range issues. The first autocannon that doesn't have minimum range issues is the 10. The 10 and the 20 can both be used at close point-blank range.
You have returned.
What's the AC20 optimal? Well, maybe I can make it PPC boat. Not that I understand why I'd want a PPC, but let's pretend. That's a little bit more reasonable for the weight. Come back, Patatel. Thank you for the resub. What else does it do? Does it do anything? Particle projector cannons. Fire streams, energize lightning, blah, blah, blah. Tense heat generation and bulkiness. Generate a mild EM field that degrades the firing capability of their target. Oh, that's a fair point. The breaching shot with this guy might be something with just a single AC-20. There's no reason I have to go multiple ACs like that. Let's think about that. Maybe this is how autocannons are supposed to shine in the game. Maybe it's exactly for what you're saying with the multi-shot stuff. I'm breaking the game. I'm using numbers to figure out builds that make optimal sense. If that's breaking the game, then I feel awkward for that. Alright, AC-20 ammo weighs 1 ton. Sick. How many rounds does it give me? 5, right? So right now with no heat sinks and our armor's not buffed up, all we can run is the AC-20. I don't think this mech is big enough to run this. I can't do this. I don't get armor out of it. This is not an amazing amount of damage either. It's just 60 damage now. But I do like the idea of multiple heavy hitting weapons to shoot multiple targets. But even that we can't fit. So what the fuck is the point? I can put this AC-10 on. It will do 60 damage. I can get it to ignore fortified. Not that the enemy AI uses fortified all that much, but sure. Let's say I wanted to do that. That's 60 damage. Or I could just load it up with launchers again. Although it's lacking some serious launchers. But let's say I just loaded it up with medium, with SRM-6s again, which seem to be the most efficient weapon of all. And some medium lasers, which seem pretty efficient too. We got tons of weight. I can get the utility lasers over here. 2 small lasers there and there. Autocannons generate quite a lot of heat. They generate the same heat as an SRM. I guess it's a much bigger weapon, but sure. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I know I have to give it ammo, but I got 10 tons remaining, and I'm already maxed on. I'm not quite maxed on armor, but I'm pretty damn close to maxed on armor. I can run something like this. I never see that one. All right, I've still got 7.5 tons. Throw in some heat sinks, throw in some like a jump jet, and suddenly we're running the same mech again and again and again and again. Yeah, that's fair too. It would be nice to have like it'd be like a small mech killer almost. Change a medium laser to a PPC. I don't think it fit, right? PPC weighs 7 tons. Oh, it might. But I haven't got the other utility stuff in here right now, right? So if I throw that in, no, we don't have enough weight for that. High damage, low armor. I have a unit that does that. It's my long-range missile guy, so he can stay safely out of line of sight and still do good damage. I don't know that I want that for a unit that's using a close-range weapon like an autocannon, like a medium or like one of the bigger autocannons. I could probably run small autocannons and something like that, but I don't know why I'd want to. What does a small autocannon weigh? Still weighs a lot. Weighs 6 tons. PPC's better on the arm. Mm-hmm. I haven't been very impressed with PPCs. They seem really fitting intensive. Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of getting a autocannon 20 on, but I just might not have the large enough chassis still. I'm not convinced that this chassis is heavy enough. This is only barely heavier than our last one, and we're still like 10 tons off. I think we're gonna start seeing them around 70, 75. Maybe I can fit those in. I don't want that. I just end up with the same fucking mech over and over and over again. Alright, I need some small lasers. Let's go get some small lasers.